that is just about me. So let's understand our story of the data analytics. Let's see data analytics. So what is the data analytics? Why we are learning the data analytics? Let's just observe. So in the data analytics, what we are going to learn, just to focus on it. So first technology that we are going to learn here, the Power BI. And the second technology that we are going to learn here, the Excel and advanced Excel. And the next one, what we are going to learn here, the SQL Server. And the next one, what we are going to learn here, that so statistics. And what we are going to learn next, the mathematics. So this is not mathematics where you are studying in your school college days. Nothing is greater thing here. So next, that is their Python. And apart from this, we will try to pick up the some of the scenarios which are related to AI plus Power BI. AI in Power BI actually, not AI plus. Let's say now one by one. So let me decode it right now. So in the data analytics, we are going to learn these many different technologies. Let me make you observe, understand here. So Power BI is the primary technology. So why we are calling as a primary technology? Because of we are going to done here the project. So entire your project is going to done by using this Power BI. Simple thing. So it means that I used to call it as a primary technology. So out of all these technologies, whatever we are going to learn, Power BI is the primary technology because of entire project is going to done by the Power BI. So under this data analytics program. The next, Excel Advanced Excel. Why we are learning Excel Advanced Excel? So whatever the technology that you want to learn, you must require the data. So without data, you can't able to do anything. So this Excel Advanced Excel and SQL Server, these two are related to the database. Let me make you understand the Excel. So I'm opening this Excel. Let me open some of the data here. So this is some of the data in Excel. So just observe here that this is the data. Once you go like this, so you will reach out about the 16,000 plus columns. Perfect. Once you go up, you will reach out the almost 10 lakhs plus rows. So these are all the rows. These are all the columns when you go side. So you just observe, you can add as many cells as you want like this. Just click on the plus symbol, plus symbol like this. So which means that you are going to reach out about the huge amount of the data you can store in your SQL Server. So you can reach out here the huge amount of the data. So can I call it as a Excel is holding the huge amount of the data? Yes, I can call it. So in the SQL also it is holding the huge number of databases and the huge number of the tables as well. So here also I want to call it as a huge amount of the data that we can hold here. Which means that observe what is the difference between SQL and Excel. Why we need to learn the two technologies if both are all working for the huge amount of the data. So just observe here the Excel Advanced Excel. It's just like a open source, wherever you go you can it is easily available. The SQL also available. So but the difference between this Excel and here so Excel having the less security, but SQL Server is having a bit more security or more security because of the licenses are there for the companies. So that way any company don't want to lose their data. So that's why. So they are mostly using this Excel, SQL Server. Sorry, this SQL Server is more important to complete your project. Enter your project that you are going to take up that databases. One of the important databases is SQL Server. And the Excel also we are most of the time we are using only less number of the data that is there required to pull the data into your Power BI. So you are going to use this one. Perfect. Just observe the another technologies that we are learning here. These two are there. So statistics and mathematics, these two are there in one go. So how we are making it one go, just observe here so this statics mathematics that you are not going to read separately, this is going to integrate with your Power BI, so which is called as a Power Query Editor. So here the Power Query Editor, Power BI is the, in the Power BI, whatever you are going to do your project here. So this one is integrated with this one Power Query Editor. This Power Query Editor only you are available this statistics and mathematics. So just make you understand in your school days, if you can able to recall it, statistical informations that you know about that. So any minimum value if you want to find out, maximum value if you want to find out, and count if you want to find out, median if you want to find out, deviation if you want to find out, or anything count, distinct count if you want to find out. So some of the information that you want to get the answer just by using the click only. No need to read any definition, any formula here. So which is available in Power Query Editor. So you are not going to read it anywhere else. And the maths in your school days, so might be about that additions, subtractions, otherwise multiplications and percentage, divisions. So these are all you might know experience in your school days. So here also you don't need to learn anything. So just by clicking. So no need to write any line of the code, no need to do anything. So just by clicking you will get it. So can I call it as it is freely available in your Power BI? So no need to separately reading it. Simple, no need to read about this one. So this is integrated with the Power BI. Whenever you do the project here, you are going to complete that one. So which means that this technology is free for you. So next thing, just observe here the Python. So here I wanted to use it, call as a Power, Power BI. So because of the nowadays everything is going to cloud. So from the cloud, if you want to pull the data, so apart from this SQL and Excel, so you can use this Python as well. So in that cases, the Python is using for you here also. So some of the visualization also you can create by using Python. So I will show you what is the difference between, so how many hard work that we need to put the effort to create the same visualization by using Python and Power BI. Simple. So apart from this, some of the scenarios we are going to discuss about that AI concept in Power BI. Simple. So this is how, just to observe here. So these are all the technologies that we are going to learn under this program. So fine. So since out of all these technologies, what is the the important technology here? Power BI, because we are going to do project here. So everything is related to these Excel and SQL Server related to data. Simple. Statistics mathematical only is given by the Power BI only. You are not going to read separately. Perfect. So this is fine. So where we are using this one, whenever you get selected for the any finance company or finance domains or insurance domains, in that cases only you are going to use the statistical and mathematical information. Otherwise you are not going to use anywhere in your real time mostly. Fine. So let's say, let me more the decode about our technologies. So as I told you, whatever the technology that you want to learn, you must require data. So let me understand the data. What is the data? So where data is coming from? So just observe here. So data, I just wanted to call it as a new oil in the world. So why I wanted to call it as a new oil in the world? Just observe here, any vehicle is traveling from the one place to another place, you must require diesel or petrol or electricity. Otherwise, in your home kitchen, you must require oil to cook any curry. Fine. So in these cases, if you want to travel from one place to another place, so you must require some oil, diesel, petrol. So as I told you, whatever the technology that you want to learn. So what is required? Data must required. So can I call it as a new oil? So technology is just like a vehicle. So car, vehicle, bus. So without oil, it can't travel one place to another place. Just like this, I want to call it as a new oil in the world. Simple, right? Is English comfortable or you want me to teach in Telugu? English okay now? Yes. Okay, fine. Now just understand. So I just wanted to know about that, where it is coming from. So where the data is coming from. So I just wanted to know about it. So data is coming from multiple sources. Just observe here that we are going outside for the online shopping, offline shoppings. Perfect. So there we are going to give some of our information, just like that, our details. So offers, at least our names, everything we are going to give here. So that's why what I'm going to do here. So here also I'm going to contribute some amount of data. Our name, at least mode of the payment, everything, and address, deliver, when it is ordered, when it is coming. So everything it is going to store. So including your phone number. When you go for the retail market, so just observe here the retail market. When you go for any DMarts, any Lulu Mall, or if you go any Walmarts, so you are going to contribute some amount of data here as well. So they are asking you at least about payment mode. What is the payment that you are paying? Cash payment, card payment, phone pay payment, scanner, QR code, something else, right? So and they are giving you given the some items. So that items also they are giving you some scanning QR code, and the offers is there. So particular offer, particular customers is there. Apart from this, let's understand the manufacturing sector. So whatever the item that you want to buy outside. So in the manufacturing sector also you are going to contribute the some amount of data. If you want to buy some vehicle, they are asking you your insurance details, EMI details. Otherwise they will ask you the registration of your vehicle. So anything they are taking that information. So when you go for the Zepto, Zomato, so when you go for this one, Swiggy, when you go for any Blinkit, when you go for anything, Amazon, Meesho, when you go for Flipkart, when you go for even your social media. So when you go for any your mobile using also, sometimes your mobile also telling you how many hours that you are using your mobile every day, how it is going to count. So based on your uses, so wherever you go, every day you are going to contribute the data. So that's why, can I call it as a data is coming from the multiple sources? Fine. So where this data is going to store? So why this data is required? So it is going to store somewhere. So based on that companies. Perfect. So why they are going to store that one? They are understanding the behavior of the customer. So behavior means today it might be, so when you go for anywhere in the offers, weekend days they are giving you less offers, weekdays they are giving you more offers in the offline shoppings. So when you go for any deals, so big festivals, this one festivals, just like independence festivals like this, mega festivals. So like this, they are giving you more offers. Why they are giving you more offers? Because of they want to understand the behavior of the customers. So that is why the more offers is giving you based on your data, based on your understanding. So whenever you talk to someone else on your phone, did you ever observe that you are getting some suggestions based on whatever you talk with some of your friends? So how it is going to understand it? It is going to analyze your AI about that, what is the behavior. So what your behavior based on your searching, based on your watching, so based on your talking, so they are going to give you the analysis. They will give you the same thing. So whatever it is suitable for you. So this is how the data is coming from different sources. Now observe here if my data is 1 month data, can I able to understand? Yes. If my data is 1 year data, can I able to understand? So somewhat better. So if my data is 2 years, is it easy? Difficult. If 5 years data, much difficult. If like this 10 years of the data, so too difficult. So which means that you can't able to understand whenever the data is become the very huge amount of. So huge amount of data. So it is difficult to understand. So for that matter, whenever you get that huge amount of the data, so I want to convert the data. Convert that huge amount of the data into meaningful understanding. So meaningful understanding, fine. So this is how, which means that you must convert the data into the meaningful understanding. There are two powerful technologies, that is Power BI and Tableau. These two are powerful technologies. So even if you have a huge amount of the data, it will convert into within the seconds or minutes. Just observe here my Excel. So this is the data which is having the, in my Excel. This is 4 years of the data, almost 10,000 records are there. Just observe here the 10,000, it is not that easy thing. Records means rows, 10,000 values. So if you want to know about that, for example, if I am the owner of the any DMart or any owner of the Reliance industry, I can't go like this data and go check that what is my sales value, what is my profit value, how much total value, let me calculate. So I can't do it all. So for that matter, what is the option which we have? Excel you can do somewhat. So pivot tables, you know about it, pivot tables, if somebody know. So otherwise there is the powerful technologies. One is the Power BI and another one is the Tableau. So let me make you understand that what is the Power BI, what is the Tableau, difference between them. So and why we are learning this using Power BI. So your Tableau is also there. So both are all the functioning same. So but when you go outside openings, your job opportunities more to the Power BI to compare with the Tableau. So that's why which one is the better to learn? Power BI is the better. So that's why we are taking this one. The Power BI is the high priority in our data analytics. So now let me make you understand what is Power BI. Just observe here what is Power BI. So here BA means business intelligence tool. Perfect. So why we are calling as a business intelligence tool? Just observe here that in our school days, college days, teachers are giving you first rank, second rank, third rank, fourth rank like this, and the last rank guys is getting the last rank. Just observe here that the teacher is giving you ranks to you. So based on what? So based on your exam performance. Perfect. If you are performing well in your exam, if you are writing the exam well, you are getting the first rank. If you are not writing anything, you will get the last rank. The same manner, whatever the business. So your business is day-to-day business or month-to-month, quarterly, yearly business. So based on your business turnover. So this Power BI intellectually understanding your day-to-day business. So that is why we used to call it as a Power BI is the business intelligence. So not only Power BI, Tableau is also. So now the one of the standard definition for this Power BI, I want to call it as a data visualization. So what is the data visualization? Let me make you understand. I'm opening my Power BI. So this is my Power BI. So this is user interface of Power BI. For example, this is some of the visualization. So just observe here that this is Power BI. This is the Excel data which we have already. So this is some of the data, and this data I already loaded into my Power BI. So these are all the columns. The data I can show you here. So this is the data, whatever I have connected so far. Just observe here the Power BI. So I am taking here the Power BI. So this is the data, right? So can you call it as a data section? This one is the data section. These are all the columns only, column names. Data section. This is visualization section. Under the data section, what is having here? Only column names. Under the visualization section, what we are having? Charts, different tables like this. I am clicking on somewhere. So you just observe. I am not writing any code. So make sure that. So you can expand as as much as you want. So you can drag anywhere, simple thing. So no need to write any coding for that matter. So I'm clicking somewhere here. I'm clicking on this city. Am I writing any code? No. So go here, city and sales. Click on it. How many seconds it takes? Only 2-3 seconds. I'm turning on the labels here. Just observe here which city is having the highest sales. New York City, Los Angeles second, Seattle third. So once you go scroll up like this and the down, you just observe what are the least cities sale value is there. You can observe Abilene, Elene, Victor. Perfect, no? So how many seconds it takes? 2-3 seconds. To understand your 4 years of the data in your Excel, so you will convert them this data into the meaningful understanding within the seconds. So just like this, you just observe that I'm clicking on it. I'm going for the next. You just click on it. It will give you a different visualization. So this is visualization. So click on it somewhere. It will give you something. So just like this, you can see anything. Am I writing any code? No. Any format that you can represent, you can show here. So which means that, so can I call it as a my data visualization? So Power BI is the data visualization in the form of what? Different charts, different tables, different graphs. If you want to see graphs, fine. So that is why I just wanted to call it as a Power BI is the data visualization in the form of different charts. So different tables and different graphs. Can I call it as like this? Do we need to by heart it? What is Power BI? No. Power BI is using for the data visualization. So in the form of different charts. Then what is the requirement for this? To make that data visualization? Data. Without data, you can't do anything. So that's why data is important here. So just observe here like this, you are going to visualize the different charts. So once you complete all the charts, you are going to do your charts like this. So this is your project. So what is there here at the down page, right? So page also you can call it as, you can click somewhere else. It will go filter it out. Fine. The same thing, it is going to give you the results. So is this difficult? Entire thing is going to convert into your project. So which means that I want to call it as a here the project. So we are going to call it as a dashboards. Our project is called dashboards here. We also call it as reports, and we are also call it as pages. So we can call it simple. So after you complete your project, any project, you are going to say perfect. Then you are going to store or save or store, both are the same. But wherever you are going to store, location is important. And after your storing, so you want to share that one to someone else. So that is called, we used to call it as a subscriptions. Or we can call it as a permissions we can give. Then after that, what you are going to do at the end of the time, you are going to share that to the client. So now tell me here the entire process, what I am doing to complete my project here. So my project I have to complete. What I require first? Data. So after data, what I require? Some technology. The technology I am using here, Power BI or Tableau, you can use anything. But Power BI is having the more, so that's why. Then after that, what we are doing here, the project we complete here. So then finally, what we are going to do? Client. This is your entire day you are going to do. So for this matter, for the data, so what we are going to learn for the data here, SQL or Excel we are going to do. So for the Power BI or Tableau, both are there. So we will learn Power BI here. For the project, both we have done the project. So by using the data plus visualization, what we used to call it as dashboard or reports. Perfect. And the finally client we are going to share, that client we used to call it as a here Power BI service. So finally you have to share that one to the client. So this Power BI service is just like a cloud. So client is not sitting with you, right? Right, is there different place, US, UK, some other places. So you can't able to sit with you. So whatever you complete your project, entire this process till here you are going to complete. So after that only your project complete. So till here, from here your client is going to access your project. This is a simple thing. Let me make you understand. So one simple thing, only prerequisites why to install your this one Power BI. So in your laptops, you must have the 1 GB data to 2 GB data space required on your C drive. This much space to install your Power BI. And the second thing, 15 to 20 GB is required to save your project, and your data also need to be saved. So everything need to be saved. For this matter, this much space is required in your hard disk. Perfect. So this is how you just understand simple thing. Everybody know about it. This is not big deal. This is demo. That's why I need to tell. So now I just wanted to make you understand how much you need to put the effort to learn this technology. So Power BI data analytics. You know that data side you are going to learn about that SQL everything. So when it comes to the project, for example, you are getting the project. So that project you need to complete your 100% of your project. So here, if you are 100% of the project, how you are going to complete your project? So we are going to complete our project by using what? So Power BI only. Fine. So this Power BI here, just make you understand. So there are two components are there. The first component is Power BI desktop, and your second component is called Power BI service. I told you. This is how two things you have to complete your project. So Power BI desktop, by using this Power BI desktop, entire your project is going to complete, that is 80%. So out of this 100%, you are going to complete 80% by using Power BI desktop only. So remaining 20% you are going to do here. So just observe here whatever we have opened, this is called Power BI desktop. So this is called, you can consider it as this is one of the project of your client. Fine. So like this, you are complete your project where? Power BI desktop. So after you complete your project, you are going to share this to the client. So the remaining part is 20%. Just observe here out of this 80%. So what you are going to do here, we are going to develop the project. So by developing the project, can we consider as a software engineers? So software developers. So whosoever is developing the project, they are called it as a developers. So now observe here, out of this 80%, how much you need to put the effort? 70% of your work based on the options only. No need to write any single line. So here, once you go here the Power BI, this is the user interface. You just go here the options, file menu, what are the options available? So home menu, what are the options available? Insert menu, what are the options available? Modeling, what are the options available? Nothing bigger here. So everything is just options. Everybody know about these options. You just need to know about the meaning of that option. Nothing bigger. So that's simple. So apart from this, just understand here so if it is options, everybody can do. Even school kid also can do, right? So clicking somewhere, given the result, it is not bigger deal. So if you go somewhere else here like this, so if you want to create some different charts, you click somewhere here, it will come. So perfect. So if you want to make these changes, so what you do, you are going to click on the somewhere here, and you are going to click on the sales. It will come. Everybody can do it, even school kids also can do it. Nothing bigger. Then what is the changes? So what giving you job? So remaining 10% is the challenging. These 10% we are using that, writing the logics based on the client requirement. We also call it as a formulas. So here in the Power BI, we used to call it as a DAX. So this DAX is making you make the difference of your project and getting the job. So in this DAX also, almost 15 DAX formulas are more important. So those are all keep on repeating in your interviews and in your real-time projects. So that's why these are all we have to learn. So these are also available for your ChatGPT. You know about it. Gemini, you can find out it. And somewhere else, any social media or Google also you can find it. The problem is whenever the interviewer asking you to face-to-face interview, they don't allow you to open your ChatGPT and all. So for that matter, you must learn this 10% projects. which are very easy, but you have to put the effort here. So how many you need to learn? 15. So out of this, 15, keep on repeating in your interviews. So remaining things you can manage. So this 70% is options, everybody can do. So if you want a job, so you must do this 10%. So that is how you put effort. Here, observe here that 20% remaining project still there. This 20% remaining project, it is going to use as a, I want to call it as a cloud. Cloud means websites. You are going to place somewhere. So this is, take care by the admin, not developer. So you're not going to do anything. So this admin, what it is going to do, admin, it is going to save somewhere. The location also decided by admin. Then after that, it is going to say to the clients. So this is the entire project. So he also giving the subscriptions. So just like that, we are taking the OTT subscriptions. Then after that, it is going to give the permissions. So this is all is going to do here. So this is what, just to remember the 20% of your work, managed by here. So just observe here that if any technology, that whatever the technology that you are learning, so data analytics, any technology that you are learning, so totally how much percentage? Here also 20% is based on the options only. You don't need to learn anything. So this is 20% and this is 70%. Total how much? 90% of your work based on the options only. And the bad thing, if it is the options, you have to know how to use, where to use, when to use. Just like mobile, how we are using mobile. Every day we keep on using the mobile, we know every option in mobile. Just like that, you have to understand the Power BI. What are the options that are available, where it is available, what is the steps to go there. Everything you just need to understand. That's simple only. So if it is the 90% is available, so can I call it as a, if I am coming from the arts background, can I learn it? Simple. Even school kid also can learn it. Any degree from any background. So can I learn it? Yes. If I am from the BTech, any branch, can I learn it? Yes. If I am coming from the MTech, any branch, I can learn it. If I am coming from the pharma, can I learn it? Yes. MBA, MCA, can I learn it? Yes. Even if you are doing the any PG, you can learn it. Even if you are the school kid also, you can learn it. But the matter is, whoso can get the job? So only BTech guys getting the job, or MBA, MCA guys getting the job. So that is only thing, right? So thing is, in the data analytics, nobody will ask you what is your background. So they will ask you your background should be degree. Perfect, because this is not bigger technology. So this is how you just have to do. So any degree that you have, you are eligible to learn this technology, you are eligible to get these jobs. So this is how the first thing you just understand. And our program, just observe here our program, what we are going to do every day. So our program is, so every day 1 hour class is there. So after 1 hour, this is very easy, only options, 30 minutes practice is enough. Perfect. If you are doing the 30 minutes practice, you will get the job 2 years time. So why? Because I will tell you. So if you do the 2 hours practice daily, so you will get the more clarity. You will get the job within 1 hour year. Perfect. So if you are practicing the 4 hours daily, so it might be 6 months or less than 6 months. So based on your practice level, you will get the clarity about the options. So 30 minutes you can do, you know options, but you are confusing to explain in the interview. So everything is the same. You know about it, how to do it by using this 30 minutes of your superpower. But you can't able to explain the way how people are who are working 4 hours, 5 hours will they practice. That is the make the difference. You just understand. Apart from this, I will help you to complete your projects. Here we are taking the 2-3 mini projects or 2 major projects, almost 4-5 projects we are going to complete. So in every project, I will ask you to unlock your insights. That means that we are going to deal with the businessmen. So that businessman's always thinking about that very high level. So that high level thinking, those are, you have to match that level of their understanding business. So for that matter, what I wanted to make you understand, in the every project, if you are coming from the non-IT, so I will ask you how to convert your project, your real-time projects, into our data analytics. Perfect. If you are working in the any IT with the other domains, the same thing I will ask you to convert your project into our data analytics. If you are pressure guy, so I will help you to how you can use these projects. That is, you are working somewhere as an intensive work. If you are getting paid, that is okay. If you are not getting paid, also you can explain still. Because your superpower is not only here. So 4 hours of your hard work. So plus 1 hour class, total 5 hours. So this is how you are going to do. So why I am telling all this? As per my understanding of my students, so the fresher guys, my students, they are getting the 1.5 LPA. One student is also fresher. So one guy same fresher, he got the 5.8 lakhs. So almost 6 lakhs, same fresher. But he done the practice, very less, and he got selected the company also, very small company. This guy got selected for the product based company. That the way of he explaining in the interviews, very confident, very step by step manner, just like a pro. So that is how the whenever it is coming from the experience guys, the average package you can expect 8.5 LPA to 15 LPA. So this is average you can expect. So one of my students, 4 years of the experience, he got the 24 lakhs LPA. And another guy, so 17 lakhs somewhere. So these both are all the product based companies only for the 4 years of experience. So if you have more experience or a very good company or very product based company, you can expect almost 20 lakhs plus package. So this is how you just have to understand here. So the way of your practicing, way of your committing for your technology, way of your understanding your technology is more important than whatever others teaching. So this is the actual competition for you. So now you are not only here. So after 1 year, the newcomers are coming. So almost 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs people coming. So you are going to competition with them. So that means that you have to be very clear about your technology and your time also. So you might be wasting time outside. So but that is not equal to the cover by using the more works. Observe here I just wanted to let you know how much you know or not. So my preparation is 360-degree preparation. So what is the 360-degree preparation? Just observe here I am learning data analytics. I am very strong in this data analytics. See 360-degree what it is going to do. So I am very strong at my technology, but I am weak at English, or I can't able to explain in the interviews. You want to miss it? You want to miss it? So I'm weak or can't able to explain. I can understand English, but I can speak, but I can't able to express. So this is only they are giving you 30 minutes for you to in the interview. So you are strong at the technology, but you can't able to explain it. If you are giving the any task, you can do it, but the problem is you can't able to explain the same way. So all people not asking you, just show me your technology, show me how you strong in your technology. Only 1 or 2 scenarios they are sharing you. The remaining things is there here. So that's why, so during your course, so 60, 70, 80 days of your course are there. So during your course, what you do, you side by side, you focus 1 hour English, at least with your friends, try to talk with them. So this is helping you to 360-degree understanding of your software. That is why most of the people, only less people are getting job in every batch. So what is the problem is there? They don't understand what is required for the job. So you are strong at this one. By luckily you get selected for the company. But after you know pass the some days in your team, some other people very active in the English. In the team calls, you have to talk with your clients. So they are not talking to Telugu. తెలుగులో మాట్లాడరా వాళ్ళు హిందీలోనే మాట్లాడరు. సో ఈవెన్ ఇఫ్ యూ నో తెలుగు హిందీ ద క్లయింట్స్ అలాంటి వాళ్ళు వచ్చినా కూడా ప్రాబ్లం ద మోర్ వెయిటేజ్ టు ద హూ స్పీక్ ఇంగ్లీష్ కదా. కాబట్టి అవర్ ప్రిపరేషన్ షుడ్ బి 360 డిగ్రీ. ఇలా మా టెక్నాలజీ వచ్చు కదా నేను తోపుని తొడిగిని అంటే దీనివల్ల నీకు పోతుంది. నాకు ఇంగ్లీష్లో నేను తోపుని అంటే నీకు టెక్నాలజీలో నువ్వు పోతావు. సో బోత్ ఆర్ ఆల్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. ఇది స్కూల్ కాలేజ్ కాదు కదా ఓ రోజు పోయి ఎగ్జామ్ రాసిచ్చేకి. సో దిస్ ఈస్ మోర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు ఫోకస్ ఆన్ ఇట్. సో అవుట్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ వాట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్, data analytics you require to get the job, only 2 technologies are important: Power BI, SQL. So as I told you in your Power BI, so all are options except few, that is 15 logics. Perfect. So this is also available for you on your ChatGPT. And the same manner SQL Server also there are 20 queries are important. So these 20 queries keep on repeating in your interviews and in your real time also of your any project. So that's why this is your effort to get the job. So if you are neglecting here, so you can't get job. You know about the 10 queries very perfectly, remaining 10 queries you don't know. If they are asking you first 10 queries, you can get selected. By luckily నీకు దరిద్రం పట్టిందంటే లాస్ట్ 10 queries లో అడిగినావు అనుకో ఏం చేస్తావు కదా. సో డిఫికల్ట్. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు బి వెరీ క్లియర్ ఆన్ ఇట్. And one more thing, if the fresher guys observe here, what our technology is, the beauty of our technology. So beauty is once you learn the here the Power BI, you can individually get the job on Power BI. And for the practicing 7 days of your Tableau, so same thing whatever you do here, the same thing you are going to do here. Only technologies are different, same options, everything are there. So here also you can get one job. Individual also you can search jobs. And second thing, you go for this SQL, so database side you can search for job. Fresher guys only, because of they don't expect much from the fresher guys, only some of the queries and definitions. And the next one, when you go for the Python also, you can expect one job as a fresher level. ఇంకా నేను ఇవన్నీ చేయలేని టెక్నాలజీ నాకున్న దరిద్రం ఎవరికి లేదు అంటే నిన్నే బతికించడానికి ఎక్సెల్ ఉంది మా ఐటీ ఛానల్. సో బయట జాబులు రాలేదు అంటే యూ హ్యావ్ టు అండర్స్టాండ్ హౌ డైవర్సిఫై యువర్ నాలెడ్జ్. సో నాకు డేటా అనలిటిక్స్ అని ఒకటే పట్టుకునే బదులు నీకు జాబ్ డిలే అవుతా అంటే యూ కెన్ గో ఎక్సెల్, యూ కెన్ గో సీక్వెల్. ఇంకా ఎక్సెల్ కన్నా దరిద్రంగా మనం ఉండలేం కదా. సో డోంట్ వరీ. So this is how